Hello and welcome. Oh shit! I didn't let it restart. Oh god, we're gonna have to restart and fast forward. Damn it! All right, stop recording again, and we'll just stream. Shit. There we go. Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to part 2 of our Azeroth Wars Genesis coverage. Really looking forward to this. It's 6.9.B, I want to say, but 1.00A will be coming out soon. This map is still in beta. It is an alternate universe, or an alternate direction that map makers took with the Azeroth Wars basic map, and they've done some amazing things with it. We'll be checking it out in part 2 now. First of all, we'll go ahead and watch Dire Maul as Light Blue and Brown decide to face off against King Gordok, an added creep unit, for those of you who missed what's going on. Alright, Gordok's here. The first ogres fall like they're nothing. It's embarrassing. But then King Gordok enters the fray with his assistant, Chorush the Observer. And I believe this unit does AoE damage. Oh, yeah, it does tons of AoE damage. And Chorush the Observer, completely capable of casting Rejuvenation on units. Just Ancient Defenders left. Wow, okay, I was actually going to think... I was going to mock these because he's just losing Treants. I thought they were summoned units. But wow, these are just genuinely very strong units that King Gordok is wiping out in 2 or 3 hits with his AoE. It's obscene. Oh man, even Maiev taking a bit of a beating, but lots of spells used to take him down. Oh, is that a resurrection we saw? Or is that the end of his song? Is that his swan song? There's an item on the ground I can't interact with yet. I'm very excited to find out. Scepter of Eldrathos, 8 intelligence and a healing ability. So it's essentially a crown. What's back here? He dropped the summon workers for it. Good job, Cenarius. Cenarius is looking very strong. Sort of mean. Dark Green is now back in Outland. He just can't give up. He's addicted to getting his butt kicked out here. He's graduated from Valiance and 7th Legion units. Wow, 7th Legion are very cool. I like that that's his hero unit. It should be, frankly. For those of you who don't know, the 7th Legion is the most elite of the human nations. They're like the survivors of all the large conflicts. They've been in every arena. They're going crazy. And it looks like Dark Green Teal just cannot break Dark Green right here. Too many buffs, too much healing going on. He's forced to retreat into this choke point and hope that he'll be able to hold. But wow, very strong force from Dark Green here. Sans Priests, admittedly, but strong nonetheless. I'm going down. I'm yelling timber. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da. Crossroads is dead. Pink is dead as shit. Actually, Orgrimmar now back alive under the control of Brown, and... looks Moonwell shops. Just scattered rocks. Wow, it looks like a little bit ruined. Like the gate broke down and now it's just kind of hanging out there. The rocks fell down. Very cool. Is Blue feeling up to it? Is Blue feeling frisky? Last time he went in there, Orange beat the crap out of him. But it looks like Orange sustaining quite a bit of damage on his heroes here. Blood Mage is up, but everything else dead. I don't think there's anything else left to fight here. Oh, gosh, looking a little rough. Yellow and Dark. Yellow, you can go. Dark Green is trying to kill Teal off right now, and Teal's got a good position. Plenty of towers. He's got his reinforcements nearby. A decent air force, but there's really nothing for him to pick off. There's no priests in the back that he can aim down with that piercing damage. At this point, it's really just, well, I guess I can probably fight his hero and do a little plinking damage. Even Spearmen, I guess, could do damage, but... actually, yeah. Nether Drake's best job they could do is take out the Spearmen one by one. And for those of you who want to know more about Azeroth Wars Genesis, please go to diplomunion.com. You'll find it in its own section. Plenty of threads going on, updates regularly, and they're looking forward to releasing the first stable edition soon. Wow, Kargath Bladefist with a good position, able to push back the humans. Varian Rin in the very back line. He doesn't want to get involved. Reginald Windsor. I gotta say, Teal's got higher level heroes right now. Did he lose Magtheridon? Of course he did. But it looks like he's revivable if he wants to. Kargath Bladefist in Avatar mode, finally sustaining enough damage that he starts to blink red. But no, in Avatar mode, he's a beast. Hacks apart the humans and says, "Get out of here. What are you doing, kid?" Barracks almost goes down, but he's not going to have any of that. Wow. Is Teal attacking his own barracks, or is that just Dark Green's units aiming it down and Teal's trying to kill him before he can? Must be Dark Green trying to aim as we see the damage start to slacken up here. Not a bad idea, though. You do want to cut off Teal's ability to reinforce himself, and as that is the only barracks at the moment. Yeah, aim it. Kill it. Dark Green is repulsed, and it looks like Yellow's moved into Blackrock once again to take out Green's Green's ability to construct units. Oh, but see, that's a good ally. Wait, hold on. Okay, Green is out here. Green, realizing his ally was in trouble, decided to go and make the best of the situation. Yellow, seeing that his ally was in trouble, decided to go and make the best of the situation. I think at the end of the day, it's going to favor the North Alliance. Or South Alliance, rather. And in the north, orange has not been rooted out yet. He's still holding on. What a brave man. All of my love goes to orange. To people I can't even remember their names. Isn't that great? Orange and light blue should be ready to teleport out of here pretty soon and join the fight elsewhere in the world. Furion's now up. Not Malfurion? That good old Warcraft music still gets me. It's awesome. Good night, Dolk Steklar. Have a good night, buddy. Running is a lot easier when you're streaming. I don't know what that means. Oh, yeah, no. Are you talking about, like, the quality of the frames per second? I agree. Fraps is way harsher. The recordings I get on this are much smoother.
Research finished.
What research finished? Druid of the Fang. Oh, Druids of the Fang are a thing I saw recently. I might have been playing an Genesis game. I think I tried to play as... No, I must not have played a game. I was going to say I thought I did, but I swear I've seen Druids of the Fang and other Azeroth Wars things as well. Or even... maybe Lordaeron Tactics? I tried playing Lordaeron Tactics the other day, but god, that game feels like it snowballs way too quickly. Like, there are just things that can happen way across the map that you can't control that'll just ruin your day. Like, you know, a 3,000 hit point hero in that game is a huge deal. Yeah, it's scary in this too, but it's killable. Lordaeron Tactics? No way. No way. Because the spawn-based nature of it means that even if you kill his army, you'll just retreat and he'll have the whole thing back in a couple turns. And you've got to assault. Yeah, it's terrible. Sukrumbo says Druids of the Fang are an LR. That's good to know. Blue's doing the right thing here. He's going to buff up his force before he goes in and fights Orange. I mean, Orange is just this shattered... He's a shattered shadow of a man. Just holding on for dear life. Wow, Teal's pushed out now. Yellow and dark green have finally gotten together. They've wiped out everything green has. I don't think... Maybe green gets a small... Okay, green does have a small base here in Outland where he can begin trying to help again. Possibly resurrect some heroes, do some damage. Neither of them dead. Both of them managed to get into transport ships and run away, so he's fine right now. Teal letting him know, though, you can help when you want to. Oh my lord, the Blood Fiend's massive, massive units are going to run headlong into the swords and shields and bows and guns and bullets and hammers of the dwarves. It's over. I don't think Teal can hold this. Not with the backup from Yellow now. Yellow has a much more balanced force when it comes to ranged units. So these are going to die really quickly. Bird J16, no big events missed, except for green got cleaned out, and now Teal's being chased back into Outland by the combined South Alliance. I'm amazed North... it does make sense. Evil hasn't killed off their enemies yet. That drives me nuts. There's no reason for them not to. They finally got into the Dalaran dungeons. Yeah, they'll wreak havoc. They'll kill a few things. But they should have gotten a Legion by someone a long time ago. And, oh, okay, Teal's finally we might see the last fight, Teal's last stand, as the dwarves and humans have finally driven him back all the way to Outland, and they don't look like they're stopping anytime soon. Magni, Bronzebeard, wow, all the Bronzebeard brothers running in like idiots. Get out of there. What are you doing, kid? Oh, the rejuvenation is just barely enough to keep King Magni Bronzebeard alive. Muradin also feeling a little bit sketchy after that close call. Holy crap. Now, is that the whole army? I thought your army was bigger than that. Well, I guess it's still filtering in. Wow, the AoE that Teal's able to bring to this fight right now is really crushing this line. And he's getting heals as well. My god, Teal is doing a great job. If I was green, I would say land my built unit right now and just start harassing as much as I can. But he's gone all the... Wow, I like this terrain section as well. This would actually probably make me go ahead and claim Greymane's Tower. I don't know what green's doing, though. He can't claim it. He must just be here for free creep gold, but that's a waste. Oh, crap. What the fudge? Hold on. Oh! Alright, so Yellow took the side route, went over into the forest here, and then flanked Teal to basically end the game. Teal's gonna have to get out of here. Zula had the whack, teleporting as we speak. Let's see where he goes. Oh, he went... Oh, okay, alright, so they've relocated. They're officially in Worgen territory. And Orange has got to be having a nightmare. He's like, oh, God, I've landed. Okay, if I can just take the... What the fuck is the Horde doing here? Warmaster Boone's going to take down Greyman's Tower, and if he does, I don't think it's possible for the Alliance to claim... Oh, wow. Tyrion Fordring even in a fight here. Suddenly, the North Alliance in a fight with Teal and Green they were not expecting. As the base falls, please get the last hit on it. Some North Alliance nation... Oh, no, it's down, and it has still... Wait, hold on. Oh. The units are no longer invulnerable, but they're just creep-based since someone who couldn't take it took it. So Cromwell, let me know if I'm reading that trigger series correctly. That because Teal and Green killed it, that means that North and Orange can't get it, and that these units are officially active but violent. Oh, and yeah, Teal's already done. Hellfire Citadel left all alone, not even being damaged yet, just because they don't have to. It's really the army they want to be concerned about. Did Teal get... No, that's right, I forgot. Teal teleported. Teal teleported. Huh. And that's another thing that separates Genesis from Azeroth Wars. They're very against islands. They're very against the islands that we see. Oh, look at that. I like that. That's kind of neat. Are they all just in the middle here? Oh, that's awesome. Who's in the middle? Cataclysm lore isn't happening. Sweet. They should put a dead Azothan in the middle. I'm kidding. I don't need to be in any more Azeroth Wars games. There's the invasion ship from Brown heading to Northrend. Ooh, I am Tasia. Purple actually brings his Alliance battleships to the front line here to try to fight off Teal. Wow, this is such a hectic game. Finally. Is Purple going to do this? Alliance Air Raider. I just think it's called a Griffin. You don't have to change all the names, guys. And this is actually nice. These barracks being located here is very good for Teal and Green because they can get a lot of pillage gold from damaging them, taking out Silverwater. Wow. You're kidding me. Is that what you have to take out, Silverwater Fountain? It has 150,000 health. I don't know what that does. So, Cromwell, please... okay, so please let me know. What's going... Oh, and Blue finds it. I was going to say, they're very against islands and unconnected pieces of land, so you'll see most of these are connected here. There's a direct line from North Alliance all the way to South Alliance that completely bypasses everything. Now, this does give a little bit more importance to Yellow's establishing bases here. Wow, he's got it ready, too. Look at all the Dwarven keep towers with no riflemen in it, and Yellow's like, oh, I've made a mistake. Wow, Dwarven warriors really do have the Tuskar. I thought that was just in the body of the dragon kind of glitch. And Red, having seen the dwarves' fierce determination not to lose their land, immediately decides to head back home. Can't blame him. Wow, Red Blackhand's still alive, going crazy. Flamestrike Sword and Magical Disco Stick of Kale, but now he's going to run into Blue, and there's no chance of him surviving a conflict with Blue. What does Silver Water Fountain do? Please, Sukramo, inform me. I am lost as a baby. As a newborn babe. Finally, this base gets taken out. We'll see Black Temple fall, and the South Alliance begin to engage against their enemies in the north. I also like the turn number, which you can see it's very accurate. Look at that. It's like 5 minutes or 5 seconds off. Where is... Alright, Red has Kel'Thuzad parked with the book at the Grand Elven Sunwell, but we're not seeing any actions being... Wow, Arthas is only level 3. Poor guy. Oh, there's Lich Kel'Thuzad, and I imagine probably with the ability to summon. Purple's hanging out near Teal. He's not technically at Teal, he's just near him. Oh, and what a smooth move. Able to grab the Lordaeron crown from him. Which, it's nice. Teal can heal himself. He doesn't have an army to heal, but he's got the crown and he's feeling fancy. What in the ever-living hell is Silver Water Fountain doing? Purple's trying to get on the action. Did he ally his opponent, or is Teal about to attack him? Oh, he might have allied, actually. What am I doing? That's not the player I wanted to see. Yeah. No, wait. Yes. Yes, he allied? But Grecker leaves the game. Okay, so Orange has decided it's done. To be fair, all of his bases were wiped out. He has almost no chance of surviving. But this thing full of wisps is still sitting here. I don't know what he's going to do with it. He's got it parked equidistant between Northern Lordaeron and Northrend. Northern Lordaeron and Northrend. I don't know why that was so hard for my mouth to say in order. And this base, oh, Bellaris Hold being added. I like this look. I would say probably more of an orange base, but giving it to purple's fine as well. And what's the name of this base? Called Tiris. Have you guys added in the little island that's basically a prison? Wow, so Cromwell's got units all the way over here checking things out as well. He's got scouting units everywhere. And Teal's in the back taking out the Infernal Contraptions, a level 10 Kargath Bladefist, backed up by Tyrion Fordring, Zulahad the Whacked, Ren Blackhand, and Garethos. They have gone crazy. Actually, they're going to hold this off. Oh, oh, there we go. Okay, finally taking the last of Heal's control points out in Outland. That'll give Dark Green a nice starting position. So we might have some chance of beating his enemies. Legion summon in 52 seconds. Des is all over it with Kel'Thuzad summoning him right on top of the Elven Grand Sun. Well, not... There's really possibly the safest place on the map. Yeah, you'd think maybe Northrend, but no. This is about as far from enemies as he can get. I like that. You'd expect it to be in Northrend, you'd expect it to be near the Frozen Throne, but this way, it divides the two things that enemies are going to aim. They're not in just one place. And dividing your opponent's attention is never a bad thing. Vampiric Aura, Command Aura, Holy Aura, and I'm pretty sure Unholy Aura if he gets in the right place again. Wow, yellows have quite a bit going on for them. And now Dark Green seeing the full fury of the Undead for the first time. Yellow's going to send his heroes up there, not floating any money. Wow, I'm very impressed. He's putting it into items and upgrades, I believe. Let's take a look at what his units are sitting at the moment. 2-1. No, what the fuck are you spending your money on? It must be full SimCity and towers, because this is a solid base. I would not want to have to assault. That is not an assaultable base. There was a time when Eagles also did AoE damage as well. They're still good. 45 flying magic damage is not bad on 700 health. It's really good for taking out individual units. You can take out an Abomination for free, essentially, as long as you're using them for scouting. And taking out the occasional units, they're well worth their price. But I don't know if I'd advertise a full squad. It's a little expensive. Okay, so it's Singapore you live in, Subcode. I was telling people about you the other day. I was like, I have a viewer who's in, and I wanted to say Taiwan or all these other incorrect things. Good to know. I'll remember Singapore. Green? Ooh. Oh, I saw a little bit of green expand on the map, and I thought that perhaps he'd taken back his positions. No such luck. I'm going down. I'm yelling timber. Red's gonna die. He doesn't have what he needs. He actually doesn't have what he needs because Dark Green has wisely gotten Defend. So all these Crypt Fiends are going to eventually poison themselves. Wait, actually, does he have Defend? Wow, Red is not giving up. He's pumping this full of units. Red, what's your money? Wow, Red is sitting on 2,200 gold and better upgrades. Jesus. Him and Blue are just insanely powerful right now. Between their heroes and the Legion now officially summoned, I don't... Ugh. Wow, and they get Kill Jaden and Archimon at the same time. This is a reason for this, because they're both a little bit weaker. They're strong in their attack, but they're still slow, and they have slightly less health, I believe. Also, their model isn't so goddamn gigantic that he's blocked by 3 little units surrounding him. You can get 3 units around Archimon. He's like, I don't even know. You'd think I could step over them quite easily. It would be a paltry thing indeed, but that is not how war is fought. No, you must fight fairly. Baron Rivendare back on the front line, never losing that demi early on. Whoa, hold on. I'm very confused. It would appear Ben Rivendell does not benefit from undead upgrades. No, he got steel weapons. Huh. So a little bit of a glitch there, probably, that you want to address. The plague is beginning to take its toll on Dark Green's units without priests on the front line or Yellow's healing tanks. He cannot sustain this. His units are strong, sure. They can take a lot of damage, but it's just a matter of time without those heals, and you can see how important it is to actually use those things. There's no reason to let those sit there unused for so long. More Valiants being spammed, hoping that'll hold the line. Yellow's backed up as well. He does have Holy Aura for the health regen, but there's no... Stop thinking I have this so I don't need this. Think I have this, and I also have those 6 other things. Maybe I should use them all at once. It's so much easier. But he's not done. By the way, Sokramo in the chat, let me know like right before you guys land, because I don't want to miss you. I'm sure you're going to go for red and blue, given the number of control points they have. Actually, this is a very... Wow. Huh. You know, I gotta say, yeah, there's some unbalanced things, there's some problems going on. But look at the control points. It is a pretty even fight across the board. Oh, Varian Rin, get out of there, you're going too fast, buddy. Where's Bolvar 4 Dragon to heal you? Oh, he's out of mana. That's good. Spamming heals, no doubt. Alright, now we can hear more units being produced. Yellow, how about you, buddy? Oh, you're really low on gold still. I don't know how. You have 17 control points. You should be just fine. But he has managed to bring up his mortar teams and his riflemen, so that's good. Probably a chunk of his army still out in Outland or something that he's lost. That's a danger of playing these very, very large-scale maps, is that you'll build an army and forget, oh, that's right, I was in Stranglethorn with 200 units, and now I can't build anymore because I'm an idiot. Problem with the Plague also, let's go ahead and note this red rifleman here, your units can just get turned into enemy units. And God forbid it's something with an aura, because I've seen units like Eagles contract the Plague and then turn on to zombies on the ground, but they still have their ranged magic attack. It's so awesome. And Carrion Leviathans now on the front line. Do they do any kind of AoE damage? Regardless of whether they do or not, they're strong unit. Yellow now bringing up Griffin Riders as well. Hopefully that will address a lot of the heavy armored units we're seeing on the front. Get that AoE as well. But if the Crypt Fiends have their web ability, these will be taken out so very quickly. No web abilities, but frost damage from what I can assume are skeleton mages in the back. That's where you need to hit. Good. We see Yellow does have the fragmentation grenades upgrade for his mortar teams, doing significant damage to the back lines of red at the moment. And it's just a slugfest. It's going to be which team decides to give up first. Will Yellow and Dark Green lose enough units to the Plague, turning into zombies? And it looks like it is indeed. Muradin very close to death as well, along with Magni. Yellow has been the king of keeping his units almost dead. And it's a very specific skill. I'm really good at keeping things mostly dead. So here's what I'm thinking, guys, in the stream. And you guys can go ahead and talk to me about this. It's been a long day. This map is very interesting, and I would like to cover this map called, I think it's the First War, or Second War, or, yeah, I think it's just called the First War. And it's very cool. It's about the first time the orcs ever go into Erethdor County, you know, out of Outland, original kind of lore stuff going on. 12 players, 2 teams of 6. Really fun. It's a little bit basic in its training, but I like the idea and I like the overall location of everything. Even for me as a fan of WoW, I had to take a minute or two and go, okay, what is everything here? Because it's literally just Stormwind down through Stranglethorn and Outland and the Swamps of Sorrow. Not called Swamp of Sorrows until actually after the Second War, First War. It was called the Black Morass or something like that. Anywho, I'm going to take a break after this game, and I might actually do an extra streaming tomorrow to make up for only doing 1 game tonight. So I'll have a special Thursday stream. Ooh, man. Outrider's a very good choice at the moment, given... Wow, it's actually just Charge of the Light Brigade. It must be a summon. Anyway, a very excellent unit to put on the front line. With their medium armor, they take reduced damage from piercing, and with their medium attack, they do extra damage to the medium armor of the skeleton mages and crypt fiends. Of course, dispels wouldn't hurt either to get rid of those skeletons, but Dark Green Yellow seem to have found the place where they can do best. Arthas, milking it though. He's just running forward, killing off a couple units here and there, leveling up. I would imagine Kel'Thuzad's Frost Nova would also be a great choice. Kel'Thuzad's on full mana. There's plenty of units here for him to steal or kill to refill his mana. Seems like a wasted opportunity for some very effective Frost Novas on this bridge. Alright, where the hell are they? He's sitting... Okay, nothing. What's the upgrades looking like? 6... Oh, they're getting 8/8 upgrades before they attack. Of course. Because... and I was going to say, you're thinking like, oh, that's really good. Like, they're waiting and the other fights are going to resolve themselves. That's not what's going to happen. What's going to happen is he's going to bring his army and they're going to be 8/8 fully upgraded and he's going to have a bank. And that means that the normal feeding that would occur to heroes to kind of balance out the fact that you had an early win and you can rush them, it's counteracted because you can't kill those units very easily at all. It's a smart move, but it's definitely a dick move considering how easy that Kalimdor fight was. Druids of the Claw changed to a ranged unit. I like that. I think that it should stay that way until they turn into bears. Good choice. It's a nice change on this map. And Yellow and Dark Green are pushing back into the old Stromguard territory, but man, Archimonde and Kil'jaeden are now here, and with boots, they're running pretty fast. A big AoE on the back lines there. The supporting units of Yellow and Dark Green wiped out. Dwarves and humans, no chance against that kind of magic. But if you just bring up a siege tank or two and use that healing aura, or maybe build some priests, there's the priest I wanted to see. With Adept level 1, he can indeed go ahead and dispel now. But Brown can also, Red can also just pour out units for days and days. He's got 1,000 gold. What's Yellow sitting at? 0. That is very rare that you see a player manage to get it down to pure 0. Dark Green's 272. He's a little better off. But I think, yeah, it's going to be a little depressing. 1,600 between red and blue. 300. Oh my god, what is this going on now? Units also attacking this line. Not having any problem though. Yellow holding off that flank attack very well. And if he pushes in on the bridge right at this moment, they're in a great place. They can pull back to multiple levels of towers all across this. This is a one continuous pullback for Yellow to a health fountain, 2 Dwarven Keep towers, improved cannon towers. It's great. I would say maybe one here, one here. A Dwarven Keep tower here wouldn't go amiss. Griffin's positioned perfectly to get that splash damage down on that heavy armor line. Even aiming down Baron Rivendare there for a second. I don't think he lost him though. No, Arthas level 8. Wow, those cannon, the mortars really doing good damage on those back lines. And right now, Red can't retreat. What is Blue doing that he's just allowing his ally to be stompled? Oh, he's hanging out. Has this moved yet? Are we doing the whole landing and fighting enemies yet? Whoa! Brown actually... What the fudge? Okay, guys. Brown is in the Twisting Nether. Killing every... Oh, there's the Infernal Juggernauts that I was talking about. Very strong. Demon Gate's trying to pump out units, but unfortunately he's got these Infernal Juggernauts queued, which take forever to make. Yeah, they're a good unit. He's going to be able to drop a couple Infernals on the army there to slow it down. But my god, does it delay what you want to do. Oh god, Doomguard's also being made. This is really nice. The choke point and Brown's lack of that many ranged units means Doomguards can be quite effective here. And Blue's not happy. He is just getting aimed down. 6/6 upgrades on Brown means he's not going to have a chance, and he's going to aim down the gates. That's a smart move. Mountain Giants changed to a ranged unit. Wow, that's another good change I like. Mountain Giants, is this... Can you switch back and forth? Can you be like melee and ranged? Because for a long time I've loved Mountain Giants, but to see Brown have a viable on-the-ground siege unit is lovely, and to have it rolled into the Mountain Giant so it still fulfills its basic role, smart move. I think Brown's gonna take it, guys. There's no coming out of this. Those demons are dying very quickly to those trees. Yellow and red, how about you guys? Oh, no, red's just getting slaughtered. How the fuck did Brown get in there? He's building a base in his base. Hey guys, you ever get a base in your base? Sounds like a day 9 event. Wow, he must have run right through. The Nerubian Tower's damaged but not finished off. And that control point not taken, that control point not... How the fuck did Brown get over here? And light... Oh, no, light blue has moved. To Outland. So while Brown attacks evil, light blue attacks good. Wow. Yeah, the TP sneak in was kind of bullshit. I don't like base aiming. And that is the epitome of base aiming, when like you know you don't fight anything. You don't do anything other than just get right on top of that base, kill off the production structures, and then get out of there. It's blatant base aiming. And now Red's a little bit behind on the game, guys. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's low on money now for the first time in a long time. Well, lower on money. I should say lower on army and units than he has been in a very long time. What the Night Elves have done is they've split the attention of two people who are equally as strong as them, so now it's going to be 2v1 if they want to do anything. And Purple's not dead. He may only have 2 control points, but god damn it if he won't take back Fenris Isle. Take a while, but he'll get it.
Our brethren's town is under attack.
Yeah, Sakramo's asking, where's Light Blue? Light Blue is in Outland, being a dick.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
They now have 2 amazingly wonderful control points from which to launch assaults on the Eastern Kingdoms completely fine. Look at this choke point for Brown now. He's got a whole base in the Twisting Nether. No one else can get there. He's not going to be dumb enough to let someone else sneak in there after he did it. And he can assault the north. Meanwhile, oh, Light Blue took Outland. Tons of control points suddenly opened up to him. And again, a wonderful choke point and a base opportunity from which to assault the south. Oh, wow. Night Elves have gone crazy in this game.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
Oh, alright. Well, there goes that I have no idea what Red means by that. He's certainly not done. It's a... This is the problem that a lot of people have. They get attacked and they think, oh, I lost the fight here. And they ignore the fact that, yeah, you lost the fight there, but whoever killed you there still has to fight there. And if you're fighting on 2 fronts, just pull back your fronts until your enemies are fighting each other. That's one of the simplest strategies I could ever tell you guys. And it's one of the best. Just pull back until your enemies are fighting each other. Works all the time in Broken Alliances when I go solo. Alright, slaughtered Sentinel units. No chance they're going to live in. Yellow also teleports onto Achendun. Now, Dark Green and Yellow suddenly in Outland with an enemy base that can spam units, and I don't think they are making their own. No, in fact, wow, a nice scout here. This owl in the air to make sure that if any reinforcements do show up, he'll immediately know about it. Illuminating the important area. Yeah, he could miss some stuff out there or there. But odds are the rally point would be right there for most people trying to defend the portal.
Our warriors have engaged the
Ah, look at the jump. Gotta love the jump. And here's Light Blue Army versus Dark Green and Yellow. Let's see how he holds.
goddess light.
More heroes for Dark Green and Yellow by far, and this game isn't anywhere near over, so we have to assume... Oh, look at the archer spam. My god. That is old school Night Elf right there. Just pure archer ballista spam, and hope you can do it. 6/6 upgrades. Is 6/6 where it ends, by the way? Because I'm seeing both you and Brown at 6/6 and no higher. And I haven't seen anything higher than that. So it's possible that 6/6 is just the max. Wow, Huntresses being summoned, Feral Spirits, very good. And with this line tanking, there's not much... see, these mortar teams need to be hitting here. These mortar teams need to be killing glaive throwers and archers, not Huntresses. The Huntresses are going to get wiped out by your everyday frontline units. Or maybe not, Jesus Christ. Magnite Bronzebeard managed to grab the Book of Medivh, decided to do some light reading. Respect it. And as you can see, mass archers, just the minute a unit steps near them, the volley kills... Oh, and Spirits of Vengeance even use... I guess Maev's ultimate finally went off. Maev's only level 7, so something else is summoning these Spirits of Vengeance. At 700 health? What the fuck? Are they dispellable? What am I missing here, Sakramo? This seems busted. It seems very broken. Yeah, okay, so people are saying that 6 upgrades are the max to discourage too much of a snowball effect. So, like, yeah, he's got 6/6, he's max upgrades, but you could get there too with relative ease. Oh, God, Varian Rin's going to get aimed down. He's rooted at the moment, and he can't get out. He summons his units to try to stop that. Oh, God, thank God for his speed aura. He might just make it. Heroes will turn around and fight at the portal, or Light Blue will just send lots of units to attack Varian Rin and hope that he can beat them to it. Hampus leaves the game. Hampus was green? Because all the important... No! Blue! What? Blue? Was blue Hampus? No! Hampus, no! What have you done? Did you lose your heroes? Did you just call it quits? Did you give up? Did you... Lose hope? I don't understand. Humpus? 500 gold. No, Joresh is blue. When did Joresh leave? And who was Humpus? I give up. Hopefully Red will still use Archimond and kill Jaden to good effectiveness as the game continues on. Light blue now streaming out of the dark portal into dark green's territory. This is the next line of defense as yellow and dark green try to hold. Wow, light blue gave him quite the stomping there. Night Elves proving their effectiveness when masked. And there's... Oh, that's right. Sorry. Blue lost the portal. But that doesn't mean he loses his heroes too, does it? Again, I don't know. This is a slightly different version, so Sukramo, I'm sure, will tell me in the chat in just a minute what's going on. Hampus was green. Teal? Oh, wow. Teal's still here. I can't believe he's still alive. Anyone want to hire us? Him and Purple have been working away at the Silverwater Fountain for a long time. And... more building up. Probably the wisest thing you could do at the moment is spam Valiance with Defend. Obviously, the highest rate of damage that he's receiving is Piercing. Wow, Griffin Riders 36 to 50 damage. I wonder if they have the multi-shot that made them so powerful in an Azeroth Wars version earlier to this. We had some multi-shotting Hippogriff Riders that were driving Horde players crazy because you could flank so easily and wipe out an entire line of casters, which Pink and Gray really rely upon. I think it got changed. But Sakramo's not done. Sending up a few wisps to the north. He's going to claim land territory, or he'll run into Dwarven warriors, get shot in the face, and die a horrible second death. By the way, wisps are actually the spirits of Night Elves who have died. So when they sacrifice them to make a treant, just think about it. Just think about it. Oh, it's so sad. But a new life will be born and everything will be well. I think we're going to call it part 3 here in a minute. We'll come back to watch. Actually, yeah, everything's kind of sitting at a hold right now. I think we've done a good job. We're going to go ahead and call that part 2. We'll come back for part 3. I'm sure there'll be some fast forwarding as late game. Usually there are a lot of building up and then large climactic battles, which we can spend extra time on. Thank you for joining me. This has been the one, the only, the Azothan with part 2 of our Azeroth Wars Genesis coverage. Please go to diplomunion.com to hear more about the map, talk with its creators, Alulia, and just have a good time in general with those of us who enjoy custom maps. Thank you, and I'll see you in part 3. Bye, guys.